Peace, family. Yo, it's Oya Ile. I am the poet, Chante Hall. Go by many names. Good morning. You know, I just want to do a little quick piece and just kind of talk about when you get into the metaphysics of situations, particularly love and, in relationships and emotions and things that we deal with on a regular basis. You know, I got the 5 on my hat, I guess you could say, one of the 5% of the people on the planet. So when you're dealing with, the 5%, you're talking about, people who don't really subscribe to the general ideology, or dealing with, religion and myths and theories from a face value perspective. You're talking about someone who goes deeper within and looks beyond. So a lot of us out here, and throughout time, it's been a lot of people that have, been a part of that percentage of people. Typically, people who think differently, the masses call them crazy, And so, once you start to deal with certain energies and once you start to look beyond, and as they say, once you become woke, being woke doesn't mean that, you memorized a bunch of facts. It doesn't mean that you watch Hidden Colors or you watch Ancient Aliens or any of those things. It means that you really start to open up your eyes and see things that are beyond the physical, or see things that are beyond face value. And when you're dealing with certain topics and certain things, particularly love, once you start to see these types of things from a metaphysical point of view, you run into a lot of issues, because you may be in a relationship, or you may be in a situation with someone who doesn't see things from the same point of view. They may not see things from a metaphysical point of view, or from a metaphysical standpoint. We are all kind of a part of one big bubble, with one big pool of energy. And that's the first thing you have to really understand, is that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you think that's you. You think, you are your body. And there's no way you can say that it's my body if you are the body. There's no way you can say, oh, it's my mind. Well, how can you be what you own? You see what I'm saying? So you're not your mind, you're not your body. We are the collective. What they call the God mind, or the Christ mind. We are all a part of this one body of existence, or energetic existence that we have. So, and that's broken down into many cells, or into many balls of energy, and sometimes when we transition, or when we so-called die, that energy never dies. And that's how you end up being in karmic relationships, in karmic situations, to where, it could be some past life or past experience things going on, and we come into contact with people. And, to me, the energy of love is one of the purest forms and strongest forms of energy that exists. Well, let me say this. It's one of the purest and strongest methods of the collective God, or collective existence, to express itself. And the thing is you may say, well, how can you love me and not be with me? Or how can you love me and hurt me? Or how can you love me and do this or do that? How can one love me and go, do something that's not, that's something that I don't approve of? And what happens is what we need to understand is that when we feel the energy of love, it's really kind of just like the elements on the periodic chart. It's energy attempting to balance itself. Okay? And the beautiful thing about this God energy is that you'll see sometimes it seems as though it is creating chaos so that it may fix the chaos to manifest the balance that is needed. And when you're dealing with love, that's all you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So in the purest form, a term I like to use is love free. Love freely. Not saying go out here and do different things and cheat on different people and be, just out here. But I'm just saying that, when you deal on the level of, what is love and experiencing love, understand that once you start looking at things from a point of view that's beyond the physical, it's going to be hard for other people to understand it, and it can make your relationships harder. So just be careful, be all wise in your actions, and even if your mate or your partner doesn't really understand it, try to take it slow, try to take it day by day, because at the end of the day, what you're experiencing is an exchange of energy. And that exchange of energy is really just the God mind or the universal energy attempting to balance itself. And once you have an understanding of that, then you can start to look at love and relationships from a whole nother perspective. So, peace to the family. Be all love, be all wise, and have a great day.